want you to touch 3 cards for me, any 3 you want, but no face. You've got a 7 of hearts. That's great. Touch another one. 6 of clubs, and finally 4 spades. Imagine being able to make 3 selected cards vanish into thin air with no palming, no gimmicks, no sleeving, no lapping. Today is a master class. It's really a love letter to the art of magic with playing cards. I'm going to show you exactly, going to perform the full routine and then share with you 3 different techniques that together make this incredible trick possible. Now, this routine is from my project called Revolutionary Card Magic. It's a 4-hour project, and the reason why I wanted to share this particular trick with you today, and it's so pretty, you're going to love it. The reason I'm going to share this with you today is because my Black Friday event is on at SankeyMagic.com, and the featured product is my brand new effect, Chain Link. It's a monster trick, and when you order Chain Link as a very special free gift, you're going to get Revolutionary Card Magic. It's a 4-hour download, 28 tricks. So in just a moment, I'm going to perform this really incredible effect for you, all right? But first, here's the world premiere, my brand new effect, Chain Link. With Chain Link, at any time during your show, you hand out your deck of cards and have the spectator give it a really good shuffle. Next, you have 2 cards selected. And there are no forces. Both cards are 100% free selections. Then, after remembering both cards, the spectator returns both cards into the pack and gives the deck another good shuffle. Next, you slowly wrap a silver metal chain around the deck and give the pack the smallest of shakes. And every single card falls to the floor except for 2 cards. And in total defiance of the laws of physics and reality, the 2 cards linked onto the chain are the 2 selected cards. And best of all, absolutely everything can be immediately handed out to be closely examined with no switches required. With Chain Link, the spectator can also be the one to wrap the chain around the deck. And if you don't want to finish your show by having a bunch of cards to have to pick up off the ground, you can just simply yank the chain right through the deck. At the end, you also have 2 amazing magic souvenirs. Now, I know right now a bunch of you are trying to figure out the method. Well, let me tell you, first, there's no deck switch required. No switch of the deck is required. Second, no palming. There's no palming. There's not even any difficult sleight. There's literally 1 sleight required, and it is super basic. Now, the chain is very important. The length of the chain, the style of the chain, I really had to look long and hard to find the perfect chain for the secret method. But you're also going to get a very cool gimmick. It's a secret, groundbreaking gimmick that makes it possible for you to perform this amazing effect with literally any deck of cards in the world. This is Chain Link. You say, let's try something. I want you to go ahead and you have a few people touch cards. Let's say the 10 of diamonds. Let's say 2 of spades, and let's say somebody touches the 7 of clubs. So the 7 of clubs, 2 of spades, 10 of diamonds are touched. You say, along with these cards, we're also going to use 4 other cards. And I'm warning you right now, the 4 cards we're going to use are the most vicious, the most violent, frankly, the craziest, and maybe the biggest partiers in the pack, but they're also absolutely dangerous. They're lethal. I'm, of course, talking about the 4 queens. There they are. Now, let me introduce them to you one by one here. First, we have the Queen of Spades. She is the leader, okay? Then we have the Queen of Clubs. She's second in command, waiting for her turn to lead. There's the Queen of Hearts, and she's actually
kind of the baby of the group. She goes along with everything. And the Queen of Diamonds has never said a word. All 4 queens are so dangerous. In fact, they're about to eat the selections. First card, slip it in among the 4 queens. Listen, little sound, just like that. Now, just the 4 cards. The first selection's gone. The second selection, slip it inside here like this. I can do it slowly, want you to see. And again, just like that. Again, now, just the 4 queens left. The last selection, the last number 3 card in among the queens. I want to do this very slowly, just like this. And just again, just like that. Now, just the 4 queens. And here's the cool part for you expert magicians out there, is that you can give away the Queen of Diamonds to be examined. You can give away the Queen of Hearts, or I should say Spades, to be examined. Give away the Queen of Clubs to be examined. And even the Queen of Hearts can be examined, because you really and truly have only the 4 queens left at the end, and they can be closely examined. My Black Friday event is on right now, and with every single order, I'm including one of my spectacle decks. Okay, I've got 5-star reviews all over the planet for this very special marked deck of cards, secretly marked, plus the special gimmicks included. $25 value, including with every single order during the Black Friday event. Plus, the worldwide launch of my new effect, Chain Link. Now, Chain Link comes with a perfect length of chain, a very special chain, plus a very special secret gimmick that does most of the heavy lifting. You've got to watch the preview for Chain Link. When you order Chain Link, you'll also get automatically as a free bonus gift my revolutionary card magic download. It's a 4-hour download, 28 tricks. Now, altogether, Chain Link and revolutionary card magic together, okay, are a $75 value. But you add this in as another free gift, it's a $100 value, all for just $39.95. All right, you can also right now order any 2 products from my site, any 2 for $49.95, or any 3 for $54.95. It's a great deal. Dozens and dozens of my best-selling effects are on a very special price right now, but we will sell out. Every year we sell out of stuff, okay? Do not wait. You got to check out Chain Link. Black Friday event only at Sankey Magic. This is my variation on Roy Walton's classic Cannibal Cards plot. I love this. The ending's crazy. You're going to need 7 queens, and I'm not kidding. 7 queens to make this happen, but it's so worth it. You've got clubs, hearts, and diamonds in any order on top of the deck. Clubs, hearts, and diamonds on top of your deck. That's the setup. The other 4 queens can be anywhere in the deck. So it means you can perform this trick at any time in your show with a shuffled deck, okay? You just have to secretly add these 3 cards on top, all right? Sometimes I'll take the deck, put it in my pocket. In my pocket, there's already the 3 queens. And when I put it in my pocket, I make sure the deck goes below the 3 queens, so they're automatically added on top of the deck in my pocket. I'll do mentalism, a coin trick, something else, and then take out the deck to finish my show, and I know I'm all set. I'm going to use Vernon's substitute transfer. Okay, that's the key to this. I love this. So what do I do to start? I say I'm going to have you touch some cards. And as I spread out the cards casually, I spread to the bottom 3 cards, the queens, and as I close up the spread, I make sure I have a break, okay, between the 3 queens and the rest of the deck. Spread out the cards and say, go ahead, touch a card. Go ahead, touch a card. Sometimes I'll say, no face cards, please, because their faces will haunt me. Something horrible is about to happen to them, so just number cards. Because I want that contrast from the queens. I want people to be able to see. So they touch 3 cards, and I out-jog all 3. Now, if it's close-up, I keep my hands here. But for stand-up work, what I do is I sort of spread and people can see, and I hold them to my side so everybody can see the 3 cards. Now, it looks like I kick the 3 cards to the side, right? Strip them out, and then come over here and drop them in the glass. That's what you want. That's why the glass works so well. But I've actually switched the 3 selections for the 3 queens. Now, how I'm doing that is these 3 are along the bottom. The 3 selections are here, right? And I'm going to, because of the break there, right? I kick these out, and I'm actually going to take the queens along for the ride. They're going to go along for the ride. I strip out all 7 cards, all right? Then, because it's a larger action, I'm going to come over here, basically square the deck for a second, right? And then drop these here. Sort of, you can either brush or square and then drop whatever. But they've touched 3 cards, and they can see those are the 3 cards. But actually, they're the 3 queens, all right? So that's the first step. The second step is I'm going to use a very old move, okay? I think it's Atfus, anytime face-up switch. And I think it's from Marlowe originally, and this is a move you might have learned if you were a beginner card magician, but it works so well here, all right? So I'm here, I've got my 4 queens out, and as long as the queen of spades is the top queen, okay, so I rearrange them, queens on top, and sort of, as I'm saying, they're vicious, they're dangerous, you can't trust them, I say, here they are, the 4 queens, boom, gets a bit of a laugh every time, so I'm there. Queens on top. Now, with my thumb, I drag the top queen over to the side, pivot around, and take it underneath, and I hold it like this. Now, notice my fingers here. My fingers on top, thumb below. I don't want to be all the way over. I want to be more in the middle of the packet. So I've got 3 face-up queens, 1 face down. So I say queen of spades leader. Then I repeat this action of slipping off and turning over. But this time I'm going to stagger it slightly to the side, okay? It's going slightly to the side. And I'm going to keep a break between now the 3 selections and the queen of diamonds, okay? So I'm keeping a break under the queen of spades. Very important. Queen of diamonds, say something about her, something amusing. And this is a great opportunity for what I wish more magicians would do. Bring your own personality. Bring some comedy line, some straight line, something real about yourself as you're talking about the queens. You could be talking about your girlfriends. You could be talking about dating. You could talk about the rise of the power of women in the culture, which is wonderful, whatever. I've done all 3, and then I end like this. But I have a break between the uppermost queen and the other. So, boom. Now, I am going to square these here and go into the meat of the trick. But when I tap them against the thumb, I'm going to let 3 of the 4 queens, as I square this up, they're going to drop on top of the deck. Okay, so I square, let these fall, turn the hand over like this, and I have all these fingers to totally cover the fact that now I only have 1 queen. The trick is done. It's over. The rest is just song and dance, but I'm so far ahead now. So these I drop in my case or put them off to the side. Okay, so I'm here like this. I drop this here, and you want to make sure the front edge isn't showing, so really tilt that down, right? They think it's the squared packet of queens. Move over here, grab the first selection, actually one of the queens.
Now, just before I share with you the secrets to the final phase of this incredible 3-card vanishing routine, I want to just remind you that every single order this week at SankyMagic.com, because of the Black Friday very special event, includes my spectacle deck is a very special $25 free bonus. And I want you to really appreciate everything that Spectacle Deck can do. So here's the preview for Spectacle Deck.
I pretend to slip this in here, but it's only 1 card. I only have the 4 queens in play now. So this goes here like this. I pretend to square it in, snap my fingers, do the burp, whatever I want. And I'm going to count these 2 cards as 4, like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looks very convincing. As I've mentioned on this channel before, guys, the last one I often leave forward and square with my finger. Ooh, like this, okay? So it looks like 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds like 4 cards, but it's just 2. Then I take another selection, selection number 2, really now a third queen coming into play here, okay? Snap this again, wave my hand, do whatever magic gesture makes sense for you. Have a spectator blow on them, okay? Ideally not spit on them, whatever works. Here like this. And then now I count these 3, 1, 2, 3, as 4. And what I'm doing there is I'm counting off, counting 3 as 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So I'm going 1 and 2. As I come up to take the third, I'm going to steal 1 below. And that, okay? So 1, 2, come up, take the third, leave 1, the left fingers pull back, 1 and 4. But again, you would swear, and I can do it from the front, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, but there's only 3. Okay. Then the last one. Now, I'll tell you, I performed this many, many times, I mentioned. And there is a strong sense, people even whisper, they look, they point. Everybody's convinced that I'm hiding the cards. What else could explain this? We're seeing him take cards, we're seeing him put them inside, then he counts there's only 4 every single time. Obviously, he's hiding the cards with his fast actions. Everybody knows that. So in the end here, I go, there's 1 legitimate count, 2, 3, 4. And I really play this. If I'm doing stand-up, I really play this to the house. 4, boo, like this. And then to finish, and as I say, which only leaves me with, and I say them one by one, the Queen of Spades, I throw that to the front row. And when you throw something to the front row, when you give it to someone in the front, it immediately shouts to the other 200, 2,000 people in the theater, the card is examinable. It's ordinary. It's not tampered. Leave me the Queen of Spades, Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Hearts, boom, 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 all 4, and I am clean.
The Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Diamonds, the Queen of Spades, and finally, just the Queen of Clubs, the 3 cards. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you love performing that vanishing 3 card effect. And do not forget to click the link and get on over to SankeyMagic.com during this week's Black Friday event. I'm going to warn you right now, we always sell out of 2 or 3, sometimes 4 of my most popular effects because of the prices. All right, I want you to jump over there and make sure, remember, you're going to get your free spectacle deck. Plus, I'm very confident you're going to want to jump on the Chain Link offer, the brand new effect for Chain Link. And don't forget those 2 package deals, okay? You can get a very special price on any 2 products or a very special price on any 3 products. And yes, one of those products can be Chain Link, okay? Take it easy.